Hi, boys and girls. We're going to work on our spelling skills. What you will need for today's lesson is your Unit 6 spelling folder. So the one that we've been working on all this time, and we're going to do our last spelling lesson. So if you can have your spelling folder and a sharpened pencil and eraser ready, and I'm going to dictate some sounds and words for you to write down. And then I'll show you mine so you can check it against mine, okay? All right, so we're going to start with sounds. I encourage you to find a nice blank row or wherever you can find room in your folder. If you're out of room, I know that you have some more lines on the back, so you can always use the back side of your folder to write. The first sound is D. What sound? D. And I want you to spell it with a capital letter. What letter are you going to use? A D, capital D. So remember, capital D should be tapping the top line and the bottom line. So go ahead and make your capital D on the line. And check it. Does your D look like my D? Right there. Okay. And the next sound is S. How do you spell S? With an S. And I want you to write a lowercase letter s, okay? So make sure you put a finger space after your D and write a lowercase s. It should be tapping the middle line and the bottom line. Go ahead. Check it. Next sound, put a finger space, and your next sound is E. What sound? E. And I want you to spell this with two letters. Which two letters do you think you will use to spell the E sound? E. Good job. Go ahead and space after the S. And I want you to write two lowercase letter E's, okay? So you should be tapping the middle line and the bottom line. And those E's, since they're part of the same sound, they should be together without a space, okay? So go ahead and do that. And check it. See how my E's are together? My E's are together because they're working together to make one sound. Okay? The next sound, notice I'm sticking out my tongue to pronounce the sound. Which sound? Yes. And how do you spell that sound? With a TH team, right? So make sure you put a space, and I want you to use lowercase letters to spell the TH sound. And check it. Oop. Sorry guys, this is kind of tricky for me right there. And the last sound, E. What sound? E. And I want you to write a lowercase letter. This time I want you to use one letter. What letter are you going to use? You're going to use E, okay? So make a space after your TH and write one lowercase letter E. And check it. Okay. Whoops. Okay, and then I'm just going to go straight across here onto the other side for my words. So the first word that you're going to write is the word dad. What word? Dad. And let's sound that out. How do we spell that? D. Add. How many sounds? 3 sounds. So go ahead and sound that out as you spell it. And start dad with a capital letter. Okay? Dad. Start with a capital letter. So sound that out with me. What is the first sound we're going to write? D, D. We're going to write a capital letter D. So we have D, A. How are we going to spell A? With a lowercase letter A. And then dad. What's that last sound? That's also a D, but this time it's going to be lowercase. So we have dad, D, A, D. Okay? Did you spell dad like mine? Good job. And we have another word, and our word is going to be Sam. What word? Sam. Let's sound that out. S, A, M. How many sounds? 3 sounds. And we're going to put a space after dad. And this is a name again. So we're going to start this with a capital letter, right? So listen. S. What letter? So we have S, A. What letter? S, A, M. What's that last sound? And check it. Do you have S-A-M like me? Good job. Okay. Now we're going to write a couple of tricky words. Listen, your first tricky word is I. How do you spell I? With an I, yeah? And since the I is all by itself, it's going to be a capital letter, right? So after Sam, make sure you put a space, and you have the capital letter I. Should be tapping the top line and the bottom line. There's your I. And your last word is the. 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 The is not the tricky part. How do you spell the? With a T, H, but that's the tricky part, because sounds like a U, but it's not. That's what's tricky about it. It's actually a E, isn't it? An E. So we have T-H-E is the. Okay, and I'm going to give you a sentence to write. And we are going to write, see the sad man. See the sad man. How many words is that? 4 words. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to read the sentence slowly so you can write each word. So the first word is see. Now this is a sentence, boys and girls. And we always begin a sentence with a capital letter, right? So use your capital letter for the word see. Okay? So let's sound that out. S, E. 2 sounds. S, E. Let's check that. So notice we started with a capital letter S and then the teen E. Okay? So you should be fixing this if you're not spelling it correctly. So we have see. Make sure you put a space for the next word. See the. You're writing the again. The. See the. Put a space after the. Sad. Sound that out. Sad. Sad. Put a space. And the last word, man. Sound that out. And. Boys and girls, what comes at the end of our sentence? Period. Good. And go back and check your sentence. Okay? So we have see the sad man with a period at the end. Does your sentence look like my sentence? Good job. Good job working on spelling with me today, boys and girls. Have a good day. I'll see you next time.